You are watching Mpack Reacts.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Will. You are watching Mpack Reacts, and I'm back at you with another joytation. You hear me? Hey man, would you let a random person put their hands on your child? Or better yet, would you let a random person throw your baby in the pool? Look here. Look, we got a wild one today, man, about Midwest safety, man, where it say woman meets karma after throw a baby in the pool. Look, I can tell you, look, I just had me a newborn, man, 2 weeks old. Bro, man, listen, I don't care how old the baby is, man, even my 9-year-old, don't come put your hands on my child, you feel me? So, on this video, man, we're going to go ahead and dissect this jointation, man, and this time, I'm going to try to do something a little different. I'm going to sit here and analyze it and try to see how I can make the situation any type of better, man, if I could be one of the parents that's out there, because at the end of the day, I know how I would honestly react if I wasn't on, you know what I'm saying, trying to make the situation better, man, just off natural parent instinct, you know what I'm saying? I know how I would naturally react, man, and it wouldn't be in a pleasant way. Way pleasant, it wouldn't be nowhere near as pleasant as these folks handle it, man. I'm gonna tell you like that. So let's get into the content, man, and let's see what they talking about, man.
I opened the gate and the lady sitting there holding a baby and she's, in tears. She's just bawling. I'm like, ma'am, is everything all right? And she's like, no, this lady picked up my baby and just threw him in the water. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, do you know her? She's like, no. I'm like, can your baby swim? She's like, no, my baby's a baby. She just picked him up and threw him with no regard. I'm like, that seems weird. The lady in question was actually talking to my 10-year-old. My son walks up to me and I'm like, hey man, is everything okay? She's like, no, the lady took Kai's goggles and she kind of threw him in the deep end. So I just asked her politely, I said, hey man, where you go get those goggles? My son can't swim. Oh, he can swim. I'm like, no ma'am, he can't. I'm his dad. I wouldn't know if he could swim or not. She grabbed him, she took him, and she threw him out of the pool across the field, and she's like, you go get him.
She said you go. Bro, so this lady is at the pool, like, causing ruckus. Like, man, she on tip. See right there. See, normally, like I said, man, normally good people, good-spirited people, they can sense the buffoonery, man, the skullduggery, the larceny, you know what I'm saying? You can sense when a person don't give you bad vibes and bad energy, man, you feel me? What you mean? Man, see, yeah, I'm sorry, like I say, yeah, that right there, I'd have lost it, just off the bat, you feel me? But, like I say, I'm trying to analyze it and figure out how I would do it better. Man, I would definitely, man, my wife is, I don't see, I can't even, because my wife, yeah, I can't even sit here and use that. See, my wife is my calm down person. She know how to calm me down, but in situations like this, I wouldn't know how she probably wouldn't calm me down, you know what I'm saying? She probably be on 10 way more than me, so, like I say, I don't know. She probably, yeah, lady, it would have been it would have been police getting called for 2 issues, because we would have been jumping on her head, and you feel me? And she would have been gone for putting her hands on kids' children. You feel me? Because like I say, that's simple battery off top. You don't touch nobody. You feel me? Especially nobody kids. You know what I'm saying? But let's finish getting to the content, man.
I'm like, okay. We go to leave. She gets out the pool. She kind of gets up in my face. She's like, I don't see what the problem is. I'm like, you don't see what the problem is? Picking up a complete stranger's baby and throwing him into the pool? She's like, well, he ain't complaining. I'm like, the baby? So then she tried to touch me, like, man, please don't touch me. So then she went back to the pool and just as she was walking back in, that's when the deputy showed up and, hey, what's up, man? I like your hair. Let's start there.
There's a woman, she's like, I don't know, you'll see her, but she's off her rocker, or she's drunk.
He was sitting on the steps and she picked him up and tossed him in the pool.
She was basically being weird, like, annoying us, but we were like being nice to her. And then she was like,
she came and sat down by us, took him and tossed him into the pool. And then she admitted it and said it doesn't matter. He wasn't upset. He doesn't seem to care.
She said, man, please go over there, leave us alone. And she just kept.
She's like, I was thrown in the pool. I'm fine. Really touch other people's kids.
Okay. So she was throwing her kids in the pool.
Okay. Without consent?
Without consent.
Right.
Would you want press charges for her throwing your kid in the pool?
I mean, I don't really care, but like I care.
I just want to know if she lives
I just don't want her to know.
But we think there might be some mental instability.
Yeah, we'll evaluate her for that. So
Ain't no, I don't really care. Yeah, we pressing charges for sure. She got to go. Get her up out of here, bro. What? If I can't, bro, she just came over here with no explanation. It's no explanation needed. You don't touch nobody else's kids, bro. And you coming over here and then you sit here like, oh well, like they didn't complain. They're like, bro, like there's something for sure wrong with this lady. You see what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. I'd have, bro, put all type of man. Listen to me. She would have been getting thrown in that pool. You hear me?
You guys wouldn't want to press charges? You just kind of...
I don't think so.
Well, that's not good. Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
So what's going on today?
Yeah. You might want to get their story, or did you get that already?
I talked to them a little bit, but now I'm just trying to get your side of the story.
Well, I'm heading home. You want to meet me at my house?
No, we can just talk right here.
All right, what do you got to say? What do you want to ask?
They about to head home all of a sudden when you called ruckus. Now you want to try to leave. No,
You tell me.
All right, let me give you the information I have, and then we'll see if you could help me piece together everything, right? So basically, they're saying that without permission, you took their child and threw him in the pool.
I tossed him in the pool a couple feet, yeah. Is that like wrong? Is that a law against that?
Yeah, well, you can't grab. You can't just grab somebody's random child and without them.
I didn't do it with bad intentions.
What type of intentions did you have then, ma'am? You don't know these people from a can of paint. These are innocent children. And you said you tossed them in a pool a couple feet without bad intentions. You don't know them. Like, how would you feel if I come tossed you in the pool a couple feet and then I say, oh, I ain't had no intentions? Like, make it make sense. And then y'all tell me, man, this lady throw it off. She for sure throw it off, man. Straight up.
If you had bad intentions, maybe we could have something happening.
Okay, but you can't grab other people's children and throw them in, especially an infant, and throw them in the water.
What do we do now? Do we lock me up in jail? Throw me away?
Oh, I want you to explain what's going on a little bit more, because I mean,
there's really no explanation.
You understand?
I don't have anything to explain.
I mean, so you don't know why you did that?
Well, for fun.
She said for fun. Bro. Something ain't right with this lady, bro. Something is not right. And she talking real spicy with the police. Like, oh, like, well, where we go from here? What you about to lock me up or something? What, I'm in trouble? Like, yeah. Man, like, man. Bro, these people are way better than me, bro. Straight up, way better than me. I couldn't have did it, bro.
For fun, but it's not your child. That was okay with that?
Actually, no, I didn't actually get pre-permission. Did you get permission from your parent to come out here today and talk to me?
I did, actually.
You did? Oh, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, see?
But this is my
job.
My
gosh, you know.
But I'm a grown man.
Oh my God, you broke the law.
Right.
I'm a grown man.
But there's law.
I'm not grabbing other kids.
Grown-ass man.
Is there a law?
So, there is a law. It's called battery, right? You committed battery against the
so
infant.
lock me up?
Okay, ma'am. How about this? Do you have your ID on you? Right. Can we start that? I don't know.
No,
I don't know what your name is.
I do not have
Okay, what's your name then?
Eileen.
Eileen, how do you spell that, Eileen?
I spell Eileen Eileen. My kids in the pool.
Random kids? Like,
My baby in the pool. He was sitting on the step. She came over and chucked him in the pool.
So she at least put her hands on your kids against your will and kids' will. Could be simple battery, it could be child abuse. Are you interested in pursuing charges against her for it? Or you want to just evaluate her and make sure something's
Just want to get out of here, not know who we are.
Okay. And the kid, and he's good?
He's okay.
Ain't no way.
I was
We were right
in the
there.
pool
Y'all
with
right
him.
there.
But he was very confused.
I think he was just like mentally unstable, so she thought it was like funny or I don't know.
Did y'all do the swim lessons with him where they know?
We're in it right now.
Oh, good. Thank God. Hang tight for me.
You know what? Do we really have to do this? This is like crazy. Talk to them a little more. I mean, I don't think that they
Eileen, what's your last name, Eileen?
You know what? I'm sorry. I don't really think they have a complaint.
Eileen, what's your last name?
Complaint. You really want to do this?
Eileen, what's your last name?
Is
Man,
you
Yeah. That's it?
are.
You have a middle name, Eileen?
Yeah, I do. Do?
I do. What's your middle name?
Why?
What's your middle name?
Why do I know it?
I need to know it to identify
Why?
it.
Well, you know what? You know.
Ma'am, look, I'm Sergeant Cavis with the Sheriff's Office. I'm one of the supervisors. You put your hand on a kid against their will. That is a crime.
Thank you. What is sergeant name?
I'm talking.
You people.
Man.
Play back.
Yes.
Yep, time to go. Let's get it.
Give me your
Look what you're doing. Look what you've done.
Yo, man, you did this yourself.
Right.
They didn't even want to press charges, but we got to identify you. So you're at least going to jail for resisting now? You want to play games? This is what you get, okay?
That's it.
Let's go. Take it to the
They
car.
should be able to pick that up and file a domestic.
Keep walking. Come on.
So,
Going back here.
Saturday.
Have a seat. Have a seat, man. Sit.
What that look?
You have to put your legs.
I don't want to get in this
You're going all
car.
the way in the car.
I do not want to get in this car. You know this. I don't want to get in this car.
Okay. And I don't want to come to work some days, but I still do.
Well, you
Slide in
don't
the-
have to do it. You know what? You don't. What do you do it for? Why do you come to work?
to protect the little kids like that.
Oh, you know what? He was not.
All right, I'll pull her in.
He was not in danger.
Bro, she said he was not in danger. It's nothing worse than an entitled Karen, right? But an entitled Karen with mental issues, bro. That's already a issue when you were an entitled Karen, but then you got mental issues slapped on top of that. Oh my goodness. I would hate to live in a house with her, bro, for real. Seriously.
She was not in danger.
I got it.
Spare tire.
You have your camera on?
Yeah, it should be. Hey, did you see what happened over here?
I caught the tail end of
Okay.
my 16-year-old and my 10-year-old were here.
Okay.
And when I walked up, my 16-year-old said, hey, she took our goggles and just threw them.
She took y'all the goggles too?
And just threw them. And I said, man, when you grab my son's goggles, well, he can get them himself. I said, well, he can't swim. That's why he's in the shallow end.
Okay.
She's like, oh, he can't swim. I'm like, no, ma'am.
Okay.
People suck here. This is so f***ing wrong.
And she just kind of got up in everybody's face. Just, you know,
Okay.
man.
Okay, so-
Mentally unstable right
Okay.
now. Or something like that.
I think
And
that's
she
what
got
we're
up
at
in
right now.
everybody's face.
It might fit the statute for
Would've
robbery by
been a
Sunday
brawl out
snatching
there.
by her taking the goggles and chucking them, depriving them of his property. You're interested in pursuing charges for that, or do you want to just see if we get her evaluated? Okay.
Get her some help and get her away from my kids.
Okay.
Nowhere to be found.
050.
So wrong.
Now she want to cry, y'all. Look.
Hey, excuse me. Let me out of here, please. Please unlock my door. I'd like to get out of here, please.
So
You ain't going, Auntie, you ain't going nowhere.
do resisting because she wants to play games with the
Hell no,
with the
her.
investigation. Yeah, because she's resisting, so we can at least hit her with that.
Hey,
Alright, Elaine.
let me out of here, please.
Nope, so you are you're being arrested for resisting without violence, okay?
And what will be the great outcome about this all? What is the purpose of it all?
Because you committed a crime.
What is the crime?
Resisting without violence.
What's the other crime? Is there no other crime?
That's the only crime.
And why is that a crime?
Look,
why
she
is
talking
that
about,
a crime,
she talking
sir?
what's the other crime?
Because it's Florida State
What? You don't
statute.
exactly tell me why. I don't know that's a crime. Tell me why you think it's a crime.
I mean, is there anybody that lives with you that can pick up your bike?
You know what? Why can you tell me why it is a crime to resist without violence? Can you tell me why?
Alright.
What?
We just gotta switch handcuffs.
Oh, turn around. Okay, good. Your handcuffs are on me already.
We're gonna put his handcuffs on you. I'm gonna take
Why?
because I want my handcuffs back.
Because I'm gonna be taking you, these are his handcuffs, alright?
Alright?
Hey, you folks really think
Face the car.
who's complaining here? Why are you doing this to me?
She thinking
Why-
the other people that
excuse
got her
me.
like that. She's not
Why is this
realizing.
happening?
Oh, you're going to jail for resisting
For resisting what? I didn't resist anything.
Investigation.
So,
You know, of course I wouldn't resist. Why should I agree to this? I'm not agreeing to this.
alright. Yeah, have a good one now.
Good at what? A good what? What do you mean I'm good
Face the
what
car.
at?
A good day. I want you to have
I'm not having a good day, sir.
Stop
If
moving.
you want me to have a good day, you should just not let your buddy put these other cuffs on me.
Okay.
Alright,
How can anyone have a good day putting you?
in the car. Back into the car.
Come on, get back in the car.
I don't want to do this.
Okay.
I am resisting. Let me know. I am resisting this arrest. I want you to know that. I am resisting.
Right, and that's why you get charged for
All right, we're just gonna leave your bike here since you don't want to.
You know, I am resisting this arrest. I want you to know that. And my bike is here, fine. I'm not worried about it because I live in a good, safe neighborhood and it's gonna be just fine. Just leave it. Take me to fucking jail if you have to, you asshole. I am resisting this arrest, yes. Put that.
Delta 214.
So you can't, like, charge me with resisting arrest because I'm not resisting this arrest. So just leave me right here, you know? Why bother
you just
going
said you was resisting the arrest.
I resist this arrest. You understand, sir? Hey, you know what? On the way to the lockup, can you stop by my house? It's right around the corner, and let my husband know if he's probably aware already.
She got a husband?
Let's just do this. Right around the corner, sir.
You're not stopping anywhere besides the jail.
Oh, fine. And then what do I do there? Get a phone call to call him and let him know? Duh. What do I do at the jail, sir? What do I do? Sit there for what? How long? Whatever. You know what? Maybe you should have this done to you someday. And then, you know what? I'm sure you would quit your f***ing job. You wouldn't do this to others.
I don't commit crimes.
Well, you know what? I didn't commit a crime either, sir. But you're committing one right now. It's called kidnapping. Holding somebody against their will. That's what it is. And that should be a crime. And if it's not, then whatever.
Eileen was charged with felony child abuse and resisting an officer without violence. She pleaded no contest to felony child abuse and did not enter a plea for resisting without violence due to not being able to stand trial for that charge. Her felony child abuse charge resulted in adjudication withheld, meaning the judge accepted her no contest plea but did not formally convict her. Eileen was sentenced to 2 years of probation.
Do you know how fast a child can drown? In about 30 seconds, and it doesn't even take a pool, just a couple inches of water. So when someone throws a child into a pool and then shrugs it off like it's nothing, that's not a misunderstanding, that's a judgment problem. What stands out to me isn't just the arguing with police, it's this. She put her hands on someone else's child, not her kid, not an emergency, a decision. And we noticed the parents didn't even want charges. And it's odd, but that doesn't always mean they weren't upset. Sometimes it means they wanted their child safe and their life quiet. Not months of court with someone who's unstable and knows exactly who they are. In Florida, battery doesn't require a bruise or broken bone. If you intentionally touch another person or a child against their will, that alone can qualify. The problem isn't whether the child got hurt. The problem is an adult decided to take a safety risk on behalf of someone who had no ability to say no or save themselves. As far as the arrest goes, once officers realized this wasn't a conversation about opinions anymore, it became a custody and safety issue. Most police calls don't start with evil. They start with a small decision made in a moment where pride speaks louder than judgment.
Hey man, like I say, that was a wild situation, dog. But like I say, man, this is what the channel look like, man. Midwest Safety, man. Like I say, man, you already know, man. I got to shout them out, man. If I'm gonna react to them, I gotta give them a shout out, man. But like I say, man, that's a wild situation. Them folks was too nice to her for her, bro. Like for real, like. They ain't want to press charges. They sitting there watching her, let her just act a rampage fool at the whole pool. Man, something would have had to been done. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm trying to make it seem like trying to figure out how to did it better. I'm gonna be real. I don't see no better outcome. I'm sorry. Them folks was too nice. They let her get away. They ain't want to press charges. They ain't want to. Man, I'm sorry. She would have got beat. Everything. I'm sorry. She would have got paws put on her. Smack down, something, man. It would have been justifiable for sure. I wouldn't have overdid it or nothing, but it would have been justifiable. But yeah, I'm sorry. That was just too much. I don't know you, lady. You putting your hands on my baby. And other kids out here too. Come on, man. We gotta protect these kids. You hear me? Gotta protect the women, the elderly, and the kids, man. But like the video up, man. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section, man. You hear me? Hit the notification bell so every time I drop, you'll be notified, man. You feel me? But I'm about to get into another jointation. You know how I do, man. I gotta keep the ball rolling. But appreciate y'all. This your boy Will. You're watching Mpack Reacts, and I'll be back with another jointation. You hear me?
You are watching Mpack Reacts.